EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called Silicon Valley and Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play. CD, always more eyes on these night games, and they started it off nicely there on that run.
Yeah, and you're exactly right. Don't think for a second these players don't know and understand that. They want to impress their peers across the league. They also want to win the ball game. That's the way to get things going.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Purdy now to throw off the play action. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Open man, the former Gator. It's Ricky Pearsall. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
So into Packer territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now Purdy connects with Kittle underneath. And he's got this down to the 35. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Well, only 3 plays in here, but really, Charles, a solid start for this offense. And now we'll see if they can continue their mission to end this drive in 6.
And I wonder if their play caller right now is reflecting on that last big play that they've had on this drive. Do you come back with something similar, or do you have a counter to it? You kind of show it and go to something else and create another big play.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Get set. Yellow. 18. Yellow.
Purdy will look to throw again here. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. He could not hang on. Second down coming up.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Yellow. Yellow. Yellow.
Shotgun now with Purdy. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's third down.
Yellow. 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 Stop.
Here's Purdy. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Yellow. Yellow.
Back to throw, Purdy. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Set hut. 60 red. 60 red. Set hut.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs.
Week 1 was great. Got to get this
take
walk
this
right here.
for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Set ready. Black foot. Hut, hut.
Here's Love.
Hang on to that, dog.
Incomplete.
I knew he
A
was
lot of
going to
force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there.
Black. 95. 6. Mega. Black
Give it
ultra.
another chance, dogs.
Ready.
Love from the gun on 3rd down. Got Dobbs over the middle. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to make it 4th down. An audible here to get a new look.
Yellow. Red. Cycle. Hut.
On 4th down, Love.
Hang on to that, Musgrave.
Complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The Packers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. 52 blue. Set. Go.
On play action, Love to throw. On the out route, Dobbs brings it in. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another
I should have brought
first.
it around a little bit underneath, but it's
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Set. Hut. Hut.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Ready up.
2nd down and a yard.
Bulls getting blown up by 20. This is ridiculous.
Ready. Ready. Red. 38. Hut.
They will run the draw with Jacobs. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, "Are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down." They love being physical.
10 black. Shot. 17. Set.
Working out of the gun. Love. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Jaden Reed, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Well, on that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open in the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there, because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
McManus's point after is good, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves.
He's got him in, complete.
Good pass.
Look at the big fella go. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, 88 yards. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And we are tied at 7.
Eddie Piñeiro set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
On the ready.
So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
50, green. 560. Check, huh?
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And not much doing. He'll get this only up to about the 36. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Got it.
Now 2nd and 9.
Let's go. Yellow, blue, black, 95. Bill green. Flight blue. Ready.
Love now. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Hey, red. White, white, blue striker. Hey, green. Hut, hut.
Throwing. Love. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th. On 4th down, the Packers call on Daniel Whelan to punt. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
Oh, got it.
And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Purdy from the gun. Oh, he'll take a shot from McCaffrey downfield. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Purdy will set up to throw it here. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule.
Thank you.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Set and ready to go for the 2nd half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there, call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the 1st half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Ready. Yellow, steal, check, steal. Check, pink. Smith, black swap. Set, go.
Jacobs going to try the middle. He had to fight that time. Ran through 1 tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Let's go now. Black 40. Ready.
Now Love. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, they're hoping that the 2nd half is better for him than the 1st half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
2nd down and 6 now.
Down. Black, 95. Ready.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs.
All right, give me 1st down.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, this is the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right, he's pretty much been completely neutralized. To throw now, here's Love. That's going to be caught downfield by Reed. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That one goes for 30 yards.
When you get into the second half of a tie ball game, you start realizing that every play takes on a bigger significance, and this is pretty significant right here. This is where you start putting the pressure on that secondary, and that's a job well done there.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
At the Niners' 5-yard line.
So the scoring dried up here in the third. Nothing that quarter for either side. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
On the ready.
A line of scrimmage once again, the 5 as they get ready for second and goal.
Come on, set, hut, hut.
One more time with Jacobs. And once again, he'll get possibly back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
And now third and goal coming up, the loss on second down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal.
Ready. Red, 38. Blue striker.
Glove. Touchdown! Christian Watson, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Packers have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the fourth. Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
It's the score, Packers 14, 49ers 7.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
They'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we got to tighten this down.
And Kittle going to have a 49ers first down as he'll be taken down at the 46. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Watch out! Stop! You're not.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. And Purdy, he's going to shift them around into something else. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
But that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Get set, get set. Yellow. Watch out. Yellow.
Here's Purdy to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He got out of bounds. That's a good thing, but still short of the first.
And now, since this brings up fourth down, the defensive play caller, grab your nerves, because now you don't want to be so amped up that you give them a first down by getting out of your lanes, but you also don't want to just lay back and let them have it easily.
That is Cody. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Throwing, Purdy. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll just get rid of it.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. Here's third down at 5. Purdy to throw. And this pass broken up.
One more time.
Contact,
One more, y'all.
time there. And now fourth down.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
No choice but to go. Here's fourth down now. Here's Purdy. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn
Great
it
game,
over.
fam. Great game.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing.
Okay, ready?
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line.
Set.
And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. A little clock management 101.
On the set.
Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13.
Here we go. Here we go. Hut, hut.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. As the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
3rd down.
And they'll indeed take a knee. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
When did this season start? How long has this been going? Can't even advance. "26 days. So it's been going on for what? 14 days?